Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby and in today's video I'm doing something super exciting and something very helpful for you all. I'm going to be doing what is on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So here is my beautiful little phone here. This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I have a Caseify case on it and I got it about in August before I left for college, so I've had the time to really experiment and play with all the different apps and all the functions on this phone. This was definitely an investment. I did buy this myself. I just wanted to share this video with you all because I know this video is so helpful for small creators, anybody that is on social media and just wants to up their feed, anybody that is an aspiring YouTuber and wants to know what apps I use, because I do edit all my videos on my phone. I got this phone because I do edit my videos on my phone like I just said, so I wanted to have a big screen so that I could see everything that I'm doing on it. I just love the apps that I have and the technology on here. I prefer it over my computer, and it's just so much more easier to Bluetooth the footage from my camera onto my phone. So I will show you guys how I do that using the Canon app and everything else. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to me if you want to see more content. I have so much more videos planned for the new year, and let's just jump right into the video. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna film this video on my bed because it's a nice white background, and yeah, so like I said, my case is from Caseify. So far I love this case. I did notice that I did get one hairline crack that you won't even be able to see, but yes, that did happen. I don't know if it's because of the case or because of my stupidity, but I did drop it. Besides that, it's held up pretty well. I do need to put a new screen protector on there though, so that is coming. My background is Machine Gun Kelly because he is just awesome and amazing, and look at how cute. I love the vintage vibes that I get from this photo. I will leave the link to the Pinterest where you can download this photo below. So let's just log into my phone. So my phone's actually bigger than what I can show on my screen at the time, so I am going to be angling it a lot and doing a lot of this, but here is my home page. I absolutely love it. I designed it myself, obviously. I downloaded this picture set from Etsy a while back for a collage on my wall, and since I had all the photos on my phone from downloading it, I just used them again to create the icons for my home screen. So that is what I did, and then I also did this with the time, and then these are photos that change. I don't know how to really change them, they just like come and go, but that changes this little widget of different photos of me and my friends. If you look closer, I have Instagram, Snapchat, Gmail, Notes, Camera, TikTok, Spotify, GroupMe, Weather, Maps, Settings, App Store, and then just the widget. So these are the apps I use the most, and then down here of course I have my phone, messages, and then Safari and Outlook. So that's just what's on my home page. Up here I have iTunes, FaceTime, iShark, the clock, photos, YouTube, mail, and Pinterest. And then in the middle I have this quote, "Everything happens for a reason," because I truly believe that everything happens for a reason, and it's just something I live by. And then down here I got lazy, but I think it still doesn't look terrible. I put all of my apps in categories, so if you look even closer, circles say words, which you won't even be able to pick up on camera, but they say shopping, school, work, photos, eats, Apple, tools, and socials. So I did this text by downloading the app called Fonts and adding that to my keyboards. If you look at the keyboard on my phone, I actually have different stuff. So like I have emojis, I have apples, I have turtles, I have a lot of different languages. I have your zodiac sign, I'm a Taurus. Stars, if you ever wondered how people do the stars, I have that. This is all from the app Fonts, and these are like my favorite ones to use are the serif ones. Script is really nice too. There's Comic Sans, circles, that's the one I use. There's the Gothic ones, and just so much more. So I really recommend downloading that app. I believe it is like $2, $4. So now I'm getting on to the good stuff. So first in my shopping, I have Target, Dtop, OpenTable, and eBay. Nothing really to talk much about here. Next I have Messenger, Zoom, and iShark. These are just like for school. In my work, I have Hot Schedules, which is what I use to like actually work, PayPal, Venmo, Docs, Teams, MyVote, Bank of America, and Drive. And now the one that I wanted to talk about the most for this video, of course, was the photos. So the first app I want to talk about is PicsArt. PicsArt is not my favorite by any means. PicsArt is good for like drawing and being able to use brush strokes on photos like glitter. You have to pay for PicsArt, and I do not have the subscription, and I only have the free one. So like if I were to take this selfie of me, I love going to the effects, and you can have it like duplicate you, like the sketch. I love doing that. The one thing I really only like other than that is the brush, which I'm trying to find. Okay, it's not under tools, but one thing also I want to mention is that they do have a remove option, which I have used before to remove people from the background, and that was really helpful. Okay, I found it. It's under brushes. There's this whole section where you can just draw on your picture, and it's really cool. I really like using this, especially for like glitter, but I don't know where the glitter one is now, but you see what I mean? Like you can just draw, and that's really only what I like using PicsArt for. My favorite app of all time is Bizarre Art. Bizarre Art is amazing for creating collages because they have all of these templates already pre-made that you can use, and this is also the app I use to make my YouTube thumbnails on, and I'll show you why. Because they already have a template for you, and then you click edit, and they have all of these different options and different backgrounds that they already have created, and you can choose and customize and pick. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's just so freaking cool. And I normally don't use their templates, but in the beginning I definitely did, just because they were so easy. Like you just like upload your own photos, and it's like, what? That's so cool. So like I love this app. I cannot stress it enough. Like here are some of the things I've made before. Like I used to be the social media chair for my sorority, so I had to make like a lot of birthday shout outs and stuff, and I just like made them using this app. So I freaking love this app. I cannot stress it enough. You all need to download Bizarre Art. The next app I want to talk about is Lightroom. Lightroom is what I use to edit my photos on Instagram and YouTube, of course, and it is great. I found it in 2019. My friend mentioned it to me, and it has honestly changed my Instagram, my YouTube, everything. I'll show you guys some samples of what my Instagram looks like and what my social media sorority account looks like when I was the social media coordinator from using Lightroom, because it honestly just changed the way the Instagram looked. Like I'll do before and after. It just makes everything so clean. My presets I purchased on Etsy, so I can link them down below, what pack I got and what I use, but I literally only use one, and I just adjust it like according to the lighting and all of that, and I just freaking love this. It took me like, I want to say a good year and a half to find a preset that I love and can consistently use, and I just love it. Lightroom is really easy to work. You just go to like the lights, and you can control everything. If you guys want a more in-depth video on Lightroom, I'd be happy to do it for you all and explain to you guys what everything means. The next app I have is VSCO. I don't use VSCO anymore. I used to use VSCO a lot to do like filters and all that, but now that I have Lightroom, I don't use it. Google Photos is a great app for when you take photos and you need somewhere to drop them all. You can just put them all in Google Photos. This is the fonts app I was talking about. Once it's downloaded, you don't ever need to open it, but it just goes on your keyboard, so that's pretty cool. This is Canon Connect, and if you have a Canon camera, I highly recommend downloading this app because you just connect it using Wi-Fi to your phone, and you can just see everything. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could use this and see what I'm filming right now on my phone. So I think that's really cool. Images on the camera, you know. I love this app so much. It's so easy just to download my content. And the last app I have in here is iMovie. iMovie is what I use to edit my videos, of course, and I think it's so simple to use. I think it's easy. If you guys want a tutorial on iMovie, I'd be happy to do it for you guys, because I literally just do it on my phone. Like I sit here sideways and I edit my videos on my phone just like this. It's not gonna turn, but I literally just I literally just sit here and I edit my videos just like this. I crop them all and I love iMovie. I have an Eats category on here: Uber Eats, Starbucks, Domino's, Panera Bread, DoorDash, Chick-fil-A, chronometer. If you guys have an eating disorder or you used to, this might be triggering for some, but you can track your meals and what you're eating on here. But the only reason why I use it is because I'm a nutrition major and my professors sometimes make us do assignments where we have to track what we eat in a day and then report back to them, and then we do like analytics on like what we ate. But I love this app because it also takes into account the amount that you exercise if you input that, and it will like give you more calories because obviously you burn calories, you need to consume more when you do that. So it is just really good because obviously if your exercise activity level, BMR, and if I log in really quick, this is what it looks like. It goes by the day, so if you want to ever like look back, you can do that. And then it just counts like all the most vital nutrients, and then it puts it in your targets, and it gives you a target goal for your height and weight specific to you, which is super nice. And then you can go to foods, and you don't even like have to put it in. Like if you have the barcode, you can just scan the barcode by pressing the plus button down here, and it will do it for you, or you can add it yourself because sometimes they don't have everything specific. But I love this app. I think it's really useful, but once again, might be triggering for some, so I don't recommend it for everyone, of course. But if you're into counting your calories and all that, if you're working out and you're serious about that, I 10 out of 10 recommend Chronometer. It's also free to use, so I think that's the best part about it. I also have Apple, which is just like my Apple products that I don't use ever, just like all in this Apple folder, but things I don't want to delete off my phone. I also have an app for tools down here that I just use for like, you know, the compass, the calculator, things like that, and more socials that I don't use as frequently. And guys, that was the completion of my phone. I love the way that it's organized. It's super neat. Everything's in its place. I know exactly where it is. People think it's annoying like having to click this and then like waiting 10 seconds, but I don't think it's that annoying, to be honest. Like if it's already open, like it just goes really quick. Like I don't really mind that, but some people do. And I did it so where it's actually quicker than most people. So if you guys want a tutorial on that, I'd be happy to do it for you guys. But yeah, that was what was on my iPhone. So I hope you guys found that video helpful, insightful, and maybe even some ideas for your own phone and your layout. If you guys have any questions about anything I mentioned in the video, just feel free to comment down below and I'd be happy to answer them. But on that note, I think we're finished here, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!